Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to the second day of the UCI Mountain Bike World Championships from here in Nove Mesto, Morave in the Czech Republic. And today it's the turn of the team relay. The format for this is pretty simple. 4 riders from each nation come together and each of them will do a flying lap of this track. You've got a junior, an under 23 and then elite men and women races all taking part. So it's one of the most and fastest events of the week. Now we've just had a lot of rain here. It's completely transformed this course and I'm stood here in front of one of the most difficult parts of it. This is the Shimano Expert Climb. Very, very steep as you can see and littered with tree roots and rocks. Now one wheel spin on here, you're going to have to get off your bike and start running. You're going to lose some serious time, so this might be a crux of where this race is won or lost. Like I said, it's just rained. I've had enough of being stood in the mud. Let's go down to the finish area and get down onto some tarmac. Well, I've made it down out of the woods down here to the finish area, and joining me is another man who doesn't like getting his shoes dirty, the first ever Olympic champion, Bart Brentjens. But I know you love this event as well. Now, here is where the chaos is going to happen, where they do the changeover. I imagine there's no baton like in athletics. How does it work?
Actually very easy. Riders has to touch each other, and when you touch the other rider, yes, he can go.
Okay, that sounds pretty simple. We'll see if it works out like that. And is there a strategy in the way that the riders' order is placed? Because, you know, like we said, you've got junior, under 23, 2 elite riders. Is it predetermined or can they change that order as the race evolves?
No, when the race starts, changes are not able to do anymore. But definitely there's a plan for each nation behind the strategy what they already made probably a couple of days before the race. So most of the time a very fast rider in the beginning, elite man most of the time, or fast under 23 man rider. And also for the last couple of last 2 riders, sometimes they take another fast rider again.
So it's going to be really exciting to watch how it unfolds strategically, and it must be an amazing event for, you know, the junior riders here, because all of a sudden they're on track with the world's best elite riders, the riders they look up to.
Yeah, and if you can ride for your nation, it means so extra motivation, especially for the youngsters. The juniors, they go full speed from the beginning on, and yeah, it's really nice to see these riders on the course.
Well, there is a UCI gold medal world championship at stake here. Make no mistake. Well, racing is about to get underway. Me and Bart better get ourselves in the commentary box. We're in the Czech Republic this weekend, about a 2-hour drive south from the capital, Prague, in the small town of Nove Mesto na Morave. The oldest monument is the Catholic Church of St. Knuta, which dates back to the 14th century in this well-preserved town centre. The Mountain Bike World Cup has visited this scenic part of the world since 2011, and in that short space of time, it's become a classic. The huge numbers of fans that come, given an unrivaled atmosphere. In 2013, the World Biathlon Championship took place. But this weekend, we swapped the slide of a ski for the roll of a wheel, and for the first time in history, the Czech Republic hosts this prestigious event. Welcome to the 2016 UCI Mountain Bike World Championship cross country. So relay time, Bart, team relay. We had a little bit about it there at the top of the show. It's, you know, we've just been speaking about it. This is the fastest event of the week. One lap, all out.
Yeah, 1 lap full out for each rider, 4 riders, and it means a lot if you can ride for your nation. Of course, you're riding for your nation in your own discipline as well, but if you're riding in a team, for most of the riders, it means, yeah, they will give a bit extra what they have actually when they have to done it by themselves in an individual discipline cross country. So yeah, at least you don't want to be the weakest of the team.
No, we saw some of the teams there, the last few winners there. I mean, that French team won the last 2 years. They're going to be strong tonight. I mean, we just saw the name Koretsky, Pauline Perrin-Prevot in there. Are they the team to beat?
Yes, I think so. For many countries, it means a lot to win the team relay. It's a good start of the week as well, an extra motivation. It's good for their mind, for their morale, for the riders, if they can do it together.
And people actually do, I know, look towards the lap times from this event to give some indication of how the cross-country races might unfold on the weekend. So there's the 17 nations taking part. Switzerland also will be contenders here this evening, no doubt about that. Forsters, who would be the pick in that team? Bart, really? No Schurter doing it.
No, and no Jolanda Neff as well.
So they haven't chosen to put their best riders out. Can they still win with a team like that?
Yeah, I think still they can win. I mean, even a lot of riders, they can do one lap really fast. So it doesn't mean that you have to do it for 5 or 7 laps, what's normal for a cross-country race.
Yeah, it's different.
But you need to have a specialist who can ride for a lap full speed. Even sometimes you see young riders like the juniors, they can almost have the same lap times as a man elite. So sometimes they are really surprising the teams.
Now this, to me, the Czech Republic's team looks like one of the strongest. You've got Katarina Nash in there, Olympic champion Jaroslav Kulhavý.
Yeah, and definitely here for their home crowd. World Championships in the Czech Republic. It means a lot for this team if they can win it here.
Plenty of support in the crowd for him, but
most of the teams, they start with a man elite. Actually, for the Czech Republic, they will start with a man under 23.
Right, interesting. So they're going to save Kulhavý, you think, till a little bit further. So here are the first riders now coming up to the line. And there is Viktor Koretsky. Bart, the man sat next to me, said, definitely a superstar of the future, Koretsky, one to watch.
Yeah.
Next to him, Simon Andreasen for Denmark. This is the front row of the grid, remember. 17 nations, 17 teams going to funnel into this start area. Luca Brado, he's been on good form this year.
Yes, he is, yeah. Qualified for the Olympics as well. Strong rider, had some good World Cup results.
From Switzerland, Filippo Colombo, Bart, what do you know about him?
Not so much, but I expect a fast lap time from him as well.
He's Swiss.
He's Swiss.
Manuel Fumic for Germany, the first rider to go out from the German team. One of the real superstars of men elite racing. Cannondale factory rider. Johan Widden from Sweden. Nervously on the front row here. The rest of the nations now filing in behind. Spain, Jose Duran Rig. So not all elite riders on the front row of the grid. They've decided to put some under 23s out there.
It's true, yeah. So, but also the juniors, you will see they go pretty fast.
The USA, Stephen, Ettinger. Can junior men run with the under 23 men?
Not in a real cross-country race, but if they only have to do one lap, like today in the team relay, yeah, they're able to do.
This is shaping up to be quite exciting. And there's the Czech rider going out for the first lap. A lot of pressure on that man because I guess Kulhavý will go out last rider. So, the Olympic champion.
Yeah, for the first riders, it means a lot of pressure on their shoulders a bit for this race.
They're laying the foundation for the team for the rest of it. Here we go. 4 laps. A different rider from each team, each lap. An all-out race. Team relay is about to get going here at the 2016 UCI Mountain Bike World Championships in the Czech Republic. Second now, it's going to go. Okay, so the 2016 team relay is underway. Manuel Fumic there in the white. Keep an eye on him, but it's a Swissman now to the front.
70 nations.
Colombo on his way. And you can see how much rain we've had. It's going to be, I think, very difficult course up in the woods.
Yeah, I think most of the riders, they will be surprised a bit about the conditions of the course right now. Of course, they check it a bit, but still it changed so much with the rain from this afternoon. You can see the water is still on it.
Well, through the part of the course, the cross-country eliminator part of the course, we saw that last night. Lindy Nagan and Daniel Federspiel taking the gold medals in that for Switzerland and Austria. And still on the cross-country eliminator course, but where it turns left in a minute, these will go straight up now into the forest. And it's a long climb to start with, Bart.
Yes, it is. The first one, here it's still a bit flat, but after that there's a real climb coming up. Actually, this course it's dominating by 5 different hard and steep climbs with some technical sections in it as well. Expert climb 1, expert climb 2 is there as well. And with the rain from this afternoon, it's definitely very slippery on these roots and rocks.
Well, Manuel Fumic leading at the moment. I saw the Koretsky though for France right with him. And you've got to get the feeling, you know, Koretsky, under 23, he's going to relish this challenge to have a race with Manuel Fumic. One of the world's best elite riders.
It is, yes.
Pretty tight together so far.
Yeah, yes, he's a really fast rider. He's so talented. He's qualified for France as well for the Olympics. So a youngster. Incredible. Raido, the number 3 from Italy.
Fumic fighting left and right on this climb. Plenty of traction it looks like. That'll change as they come up into the woods. So Germany leading France, leading Italy at the moment.
Yeah, this first climb it's not too difficult, not that slippery, but with Shimano Expert Climb 1, definitely that's one to watch out for it.
We saw that at the top of the show where I was
and you
stood.
can see how many tree roots you have here on this descent.
What if someone punctures, Bart? Is that basically it? It's over?
Yeah, that's over. I mean, still there are 2 tech and feet zones. Actually 3 here on this course. One is a double one. So you can change wheels, but still, yeah, we saw some fast wheel changes in the World Cups. I remember 18 seconds a wheel change, but yeah, you have to be a bit of luck on the right moment. But mostly, yeah, with a fast race like this, each rider has to do only one real fast lap. Yeah, like a 20-second wheel change costs too much.
Through the tech feed zone they go.
So this is a double tech and feed, so we will see this for the 3rd time as well later on in the first lap.
It's Manny Fumic out front at the moment. Not really gaining much time over the following pack though, Bart. I mean, you know, he's Germany's star player. Would they expect him to open a gap and win him some time?
No, yeah, but you see as well the young riders, Simon, Andreas, Koretsky here. These young riders, it means a lot for them. Even they wouldn't disappoint the other riders of the team, so probably they will give even more as they do as they race by themselves.
Yeah. Team events can bring out the best in anyone.
It does.
Especially at this level when you're riding for your country. So Denmark in 3rd place. Czech Republic there going through in 4th at the moment. Well, that's good work from that young man.
And here it is, the expert climb 1. Are these riders able to ride it?
This is where I was stood a few moments ago, and it's very, very slippery. And as I said, you know, some of the riders will have to get off the bike. Some of them actually opted to get off the bike before they even get onto this climb. And it is slower to run. By the time you've got off the bike and got back on, you're losing a bit of time, right?
Yeah, it is like that. So sometimes it's even better to decide I start running and yeah, jump on the bike again afterwards, instead of trying to and try to reach as far as possible and then
crashing out.
Yeah, it is like that.
Germany leads.
Nita's choice, the first really rocky, slippery descent, especially with the rain right now. I think it's pretty dangerous.
And absolutely amazing facility here in Nove Mesto, Morave. They've built grandstands in the woods. Nice to see them filled up here on a Thursday night, a wet Thursday night. Expected 50,000 fans here the weekend. The elite men and women's cross-country races.
Yeah, luckily the sun is out again, but we had a lot of rain this afternoon. So Manuel Fumic, full suspension bike. Actually, I think the first 6-7 riders all on full suspension bike. And definitely on a course like this, it's a really bumpy course with a lot of root trees. It's the best choice. And you see how slippery it is. Manuel Fumic, little mistakes, small mistakes he made, but still handle it. no problem for him.
There's Koretsky for France.
And a good start for Denmark with Simon Andreasen.
And Koretsky, is he leading the under-23 World Cup?
He's riding actually in the elite category.
Is he?
Yeah, yes.
Excuse me, I'm confused with another rider.
But
You're right.
that's all, that's Tito Carrot, what you mean. But that all has to do with qualification Olympics and these riders.
But he is an under-23 rider.
He's still
right?
an under-23 rider, so we will see him on Saturday morning participating in the
under-23 World Championships.
Yes, it is.
Well, look at that. Koretsky and Andreasen have gone round Manuel Fumic on this climb here. So these youngsters really putting the hurt on Germany at the moment. And now some gaps are starting to open up, but towards the later stage of this. We're about halfway around the lap now.
Almost, yeah, almost it is. Yeah. Well, what I already said, 5 hard climbs here on this course. This is the second one, so a few more to come.
That'll stretch him out a little bit.
Dan McConnell from Australia here. He had a crash last year just after the start. So a better start for Australia at the moment. Michiel van der Heijden from the Netherlands here in orange.
So some teams suffering. There's Sweden back there. Poland in front of them. Philip Halter making his way up this climb.
Koretsky, Andreasen.
They've put some time into Fumic here. You're surprised by that?
These youngsters are a bit wild on the bike, yeah.
Like
they are very strong.
And like you say, Bart, it is a very different thing for one lap than 6 or 7.
Yeah, that's a huge difference, yeah.
But for one lap, these youngsters are very, very fast.
And I think especially in the descent, right now it's very slippery. So far we haven't seen any crashes of the riders, but I think for Manuel Fumic, it's serious business for him. It's on Sunday for sure. And these youngsters, they don't know any fear.
No, that's definite.
You see how slippery it is.
Incredibly slick out there now. That rain really changed this track.
Koretsky
charging. Well, this is going to give France a fair advantage at this rate. The next rider to go out will be Benjamin Ligny.
The junior rider from France. Actually, the numbers 1 and 2 from last year as well, World Championships team relay. France won, Denmark second. But you will see a lot of changes during the race. I mean, it doesn't mean that the fastest rider from the beginning will mean the nation will lead till the end. Sometimes, in different laps, like
big
2
changes.
or 3 minutes changes, big changes.
Italian coach barking some encouragement.
Paul Huber, world champion from 1997, I guess. Chateau de
Really? That
Switzerland,
long?
that long ago.
Our era.
Koretsky, the BMX descent. 2 different lines, A line and B line.
And he's got quite a lead now, Koretsky. So he's going to be, France are going to be pleased with this advantage at the end of lap 1, I think. He's done them proud so far.
Luca Braido, 3rd right now, overtaking Manuel Fumic. 4th at the moment. Dan McConnell from Australia, 5th. Czech Republic, 6th. Matej Prudek from Czech Republic, 6th at the moment. And this climb, it's very slippery, it's very steep. The Shimano Expert climb 2. Simon Andreasen, a small gap till the 1st place. Actually from here on it's a long descent to the finish. AC/DC followed by rock and roll.
Couple of technical parts of the track though, really, but shouldn't cause these lads any problem, I don't think, the speed of them.
At least it's much more slippery as they have had on training
Yeah.
the day before.
Different tyres on the bike's part?
No. I spoke with some of the teams, the team managers about it, and they said, no, we leave it as it is.
It soaks it up quite well, actually, this ground here, the pines.
It is.
Yeah, it doesn't get too muddy is probably the word.
And you can see here as well, a small mistake here on this steep climb, it means immediately off the bike and you have to run. Dan McConnell, Manuel Fumik, Brudek. Luca Braido.
Oh,
Manuel Fumik
going down.
He went down.
That's where he lost the time.
And you see how slippery it is. Front wheel gone, Manuel Fumik gone. Koretsky leading it still. Ooh, this part is really slippery. You saw the rear wheel from Simon Andreas spinning around. Rock and roll.
Pretty difficult in the wet, those big slippery rocks there.
Yeah, definitely it is.
Through safely. A lot of people out, Bart, watching this.
It
Great
is,
to
yeah,
see,
yeah,
isn't it?
great to see that. Italy third at the moment. Same positions as the results from last year. So France, Denmark, Italy. But 3 more riders of each nation has to come. So Simon Andresen coming up, third, crossing the tech and feet zone, third time. And Luca Braido from Italy.
Coming down now, so finish the lap then. Tentatively through this left and right. And now it's tarmac down to where hand over for the next rider from France. And that's a pretty good advantage for France, but after a lap.
Yeah, it is.
It's a bit.
But you will see a lot of changes still going on the next couple of laps. Crossing the finish line. After this turn, the handover is. So 2 different lines here. The new rider is actually behind the rainbow stripe fence. Koretsky done.
And out he comes.
Benjamin Lee from France.
Denmark, silver medal position at the moment. Out goes Christian Storgard. Italy in 3rd place then at the moment. Out goes Eduardo Zilla.
So France, Denmark, Italy, all with the juniors riding right now.
Australia in 4th place at the moment, just outside the medals. Manuel Fumik comes in 5th place. Czech Republic in 6th, 47 seconds back for the Czech Republic. Kalavi might need to be a little bit closer than that if he's going to take the gold here in front of the home crowd tonight.
So most nations bringing their junior riders into the race right now.
So the first round was really either the under-23s or the men elite.
Yes, yeah. And now we see most nations with the junior.
France actually the only nation. Oh, problem there for the Czech Republic. He's got his chains come off. Oh no!
He had a crash.
Yep, you're right. The seat had to be put straight as well.
And we see that here again.
Oh,
First the chain came off, and then he bent his saddle.
but the seat's already twisted there, so whether he'd already crashed, that's weird, eh?
Yeah, without a crash, so probably his clamp, his seat post clamp, it's loose.
Look, yeah, that's what it looks like. Unless he had a crash we didn't see, which is very possible too.
Yeah, if the chain comes off on a rock section like that, that's normally not possible.
No, not good for the Czech Republic then, that.
He lost a bit of time, but still he could continue his ride, so there he is. No, that's Italy.
So Christian Storgard from Denmark at the moment, junior man. He's a big lad for a junior, look at him.
Strong rider.
Zillo for Italy, another junior man.
And I think the course becomes a bit more slippery when more riders are on it.
I agree with you actually, Bart. The mud will start to come through the pine needles a little bit, and it should only, I think, and the mud will get dragged on the rocks, on the roots.
That's how it is.
It's only going to get slicker.
Xilo for Italy.
And here's your leader. Benjamin Lee for France then. Amazing that the top three at the moment are the same three from top, the medalists from last year in the same order.
The same order.
See if it changes. Benjamin Lee. You can see him on the full suspension bike there. Look how hard that back end of that bike's working. But, but you've got to say on this course, the suspension bike.
That's the best choice. Yeah,
surely.
Yeah.
There goes someone on a hardtail, the rider from the Czech Republic. He'll be having a rough ride.
He had his chain off on the rock section earlier in this lap.
He's got his seat straightened up though, and it looks to be all good now for him, so let's hope he doesn't have any more problems.
So this is the first time that the riders entering the tech and feed zone. Feed zone probably not necessary for just one lap, but at least the tech zone is always helpful when you have a problem. There he is from France. Benjamin Lee.
Just relaxing a little bit. The crowd, though, love it. Here he goes down this incredibly technical part of the course, but made easier in recent years, actually, that part of the course, but still quite formidable.
It is, yeah, it is. But also this section over here, you can continue with the high speed again, but with all these routes, you could see it here as well, foot out, it's still very slippery.
Denmark, silver medal position at the moment.
The problem is when they carry on with the mud on the tiles and bring it on the rocks, it makes it very slippery. But that happens after more and more riders have been on the course.
So Nicholas Schall goes through for Germany. Being pursued by the Czech Republic. So the Czech Republic doing okay. He's recovered from that crash and looks to have regrouped. And continuing now at the pace we'd expect. Here goes the leader of this team relay here.
The second hard climb of the course. Oh. We saw some good battles between Nino Schurter and Jaroslav Kalhavy, I remember.
Well, I think this is the climb last year where Kalhavy rode away from Schurter on the last lap.
Yeah, that's right.
That would please a lot of people Sunday if Kalhavy can do that again in the Men Elites cross-country race. But we will be bringing you live, remember that, on Sunday, and on Saturday we will be bringing you live with the women's cross-country Olympic
And you
race.
see how muddy it is. It's very slippery. You need to have some pressure on your rear wheel for the good traction here on this steep climb. And Benjamin Lee, it's struggling with that.
But that full suspension bike will offer him more grip than the riders on hardtails. The suspension bike's not just better on the descents, they also climb better when it's slippery. Denmark off and pushing.
Yeah, you see even a small mistake and you lost your momentum. You have to get off your bike and then it's really hard to get on again.
Yeah, hard to remount there, so it flattens off a little bit.
Germany is on their way.
Yeah, Italy just behind Germany.
Niklas Schell from Germany, 3rd position right now. Italy 4th. Australia 5th.
Australian doing well there. Tasman Nankervis. Under 23 rider.
French coach on the side of the course. You can hear it.
The French take the mountain bike world championships really seriously.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Bring plenty of staff, plenty of backup. They're here to win medals, and they might be getting their first gold tonight if they continue like they are in this. Pauline Ferrand-Prévot will be coming up shortly as well, and she's got a fast lap in her eye.
Second place for Germany. Niklas Schell from Germany, 2nd right now.
Safely down that near vertical rock drop.
Australia 4th, Italy 5th. France is still leading. Benjamin Linay.
Good pace up that climb. An all-out lap this is, but incredible, isn't it?
It is, yeah, but especially the juniors, they go flat out from the start on. And that's how it has to be. They wouldn't disappoint the higher age riders in the team, like the men elite or the women elite.
And, you know, we say Linay there he is actually a junior. What's the age category? Up to 18 for junior, is it?
From 17 on, 17 and 18, when you turn 19, you have to be a man under 23 or women under 23.
So this young man having a great ride.
So he's from 1999. A good ride for Niklas Schell, 2nd.
Germany doing well then at the moment.
Australia is coming. 3rd at the moment.
So Denmark dropping back on this leg, Bart.
It is, yeah. He had to walk already on the 2nd climb of the course. I don't know, it was a problem with his traction on the rear wheel, but at least he lost a bit of places at the moment.
So Germany now up to 2nd place. That's interesting. Helen Grober will be the next German we see take to the track. And then it'll be Seehoff at the end. And Men Junior. God, there's going to be some pressure on that man's shoulders if they're in a medal position.
Yeah,
you don't want to be the last one going out in the lead here and blow it for your team.
If you have to ride against Morave in the last lap.
Oh.
But this guy is flying.
Yeah, really quick down there. Australia.
Yeah, taking a beeline. There are 2 different lines as well. Shimano Expert Climb 2 different lines. I don't think the beeline it's slower. It's just more flat, and I think it's easier to continue your ride. So you don't need to. The A line it's a bit more difficult with all the steep sections, but there are a lot of routes. So I think the beeline is a better choice at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, last year's cross-country races here, the World Cup, we saw most of the riders taking that wide line here on this turn.
Czech
Czech
Republic. Oh, sorry, here or there.
Excuse me, right, well done, well spotted. So not too far back, the Czech Republic then. Little gap.
Definitely not in time. In positions, they are not so good. I mean, with Kulavi at the end, and Nash for as a third rider. Two strong
now
riders
it's going to get
coming
interesting. A lot of the women will now be coming into play in the third rider to go out. We're going to start to see the women, so that'll change things up for sure.
Yeah, if you see the start list, I think all nations has the women in the third position. So from the second place on, actually, what you said, the nations are really close together. Also for the Czech Republic, everything is still possible. Here he is.
Put those problems at the start of the lap behind him. Shane was off.
And another problem for the Danish guy. He had to walk again.
United States going through.
Ooh, a small crash of him as well, so definitely something wrong with his bike.
But it's France out front. Vinay leading. Safely through the rocks.
But from here on, Australia second now, Italy third.
Really close then. A real fight on for the bronze and silver. It's a three-way battle at the moment. Switzerland in there. So Switzerland running fourth at the moment. Vital Albin, yep.
Vital Albin.
You pronounce it better than I ever will, Bart. Nice line there through the rocks for the German. The leader coming round now to finish the second lap. We expect the race to be around the hour mark, but it's looking like it's going to work out almost perfectly.
Yeah, like 40 minutes lap times for the first, mostly men elite riders, some men under 23, yeah. Probably the women, they will do a bit slower, but in general, I think it's an hour race. I think the course, became a bit slower with all the rain from the afternoon.
So the German heading out of the woods now.
Germany is second at the moment, so on these three riders, it's the numbers 3, 4, and 5.
Excuse us, yeah.
Australia, Italy, Switzerland.
Well, the Frenchman burying himself as he comes down now to hand over to no less than Pauline Ferrand-Prévot, a woman who has been world champion in mountain biking. She's the current world champion in mountain biking, defending that title on Sunday. Cyclocross and the road. She's an absolutely incredible talent. Here she goes then. She's been struggling a little bit with health issues at the start of the season though, but any news on that? Do we know how she is?
No, I don't know, no.
We're about to find out.
Yeah, it's worth to find out before the race from Saturday. But probably this lap will be a test for herself as well. So Germany second.
25 seconds back. Australia third.
Helen Grobert for Germany. So Australia coming in, Italy's coming in, Switzerland. The Netherlands, Anna Tauber.
Czech Republic, they're going to have work to do, but the host nation, they're a long way back at the moment then.
Yeah, but still I expect them coming more to the front. Of course, he had some technical problems in the beginning with the saddle, with the chain.
USA coming in, just over a minute back in 8th place. The Czech Republic, there they are. 9th for the Czech Republic, but they've got two strong riders now with Nash and Kulavi.
Definitely they still will fight for this to win a medal in this discipline. Catherine Nash, there she is, 13C, Spain. And Denmark, they lost a lot of places. Annika Langvad, the number 2 here.
Langvad, currently the World Cup leader for the women elite. Here's Prevot. France lead. You'd imagine they're in pretty safe hands with Pauline Ferrand-Prevot. She actually won this race a couple of years ago by nearly 3 minutes, so her lap times are going to be good, I'd imagine, if she's back on form, of course.
A good of advantage what she has right now, so it helps her to find her rhythm a bit. Helen Grobert second.
Seen a fray out there for Switzerland. There she is. Followed by the Australian. Petter Mullins for Australia on this lap. But it's France out front, and she is now out of sight of the chasing pack. That's quite an advantage in itself, Bart.
It is, yeah, that helps a lot. Even if you are a bit slower still, I mean, if the gap is still there, Helen Grobert, of course, Catherine Nash is pushing it now really hard. So some work to do for Germany, for Helen Grobert, second at the moment. There she is. Switzerland is coming up, Sina Frey. A young rider from the women under 23, but very strong. And behind her, Australia, the Netherlands, Hungary, Italy.
I wonder if that's Nash further back, just coming into picture now. Yes, it is, I think. So the Czech Republic are still in touch. And Nash, you know, she's going to throw everything at this, that's for sure.
Together with Leah Davidson.
They could work well together, these two, on this lap. Can Nash ride them back somewhere near a medal position then? Full suspension bike for Katarina Nash as well.
Yeah, I think definitely here on this course, the full suspension bike, it helps a lot.
Nash actually 4 times an Olympian, 2 of those were for skiing, so she must feel at home in these woods, where we've had the World Championships biathlon.
And you see how slippery the routes are here.
Sorry, no, but very slippery, you're right. So, Prevot pushing on. The defending world champions for Team Relay, France.
And this is a good test for herself as well.
Yeah, she'll look at this, will she? And look, yeah, it's good. Get a good feeling for how she's going to go on Saturday.
Sina Frey is overtaking Helen Grobert here.
Is that a surprise to you?
She's a really strong young Swiss rider, and she's she's coming up, a youngster, a new rider as well. But we will see her in the future more and more, definitely. But normally they are not competing in the same category.
No, that's right.
For a team relay like tonight, yeah, probably she surprised Helen Grobert a bit, overtaken by women under 23.
If there's any Swiss women overtaken, usually it's Yolanda Neff. Opted to sit this one out. Is that a problem, Bart? I mean, it's Thursday night tonight. These women race, the big race for them, you have to say, is Saturday. Is that why we're not seeing all the stars?
If it's only one lap, what you have to do, that's not a problem. But I mean, there's also a kind of a preparation, a warm-up before this race, and you have to be focused with it, because a lot of energy.
Yeah, nervous energy.
Yeah. So
Grober in trouble on this climb.
But also your rhythm, what you have during the day. I mean, 3 hours before this race, they had their race meal, so they had to eat. That's normally you eat at 7 o'clock in the evening or something like that. So you are full of adrenaline after the race, so it's hard to find the sleep immediately. It's all things which
just add up. Yeah. Little things that add up, and some of the riders not prepared to risk their preparation, basically.
Yeah. And the result of 4 riders counts. So I mean, you are in a good shape, but if the other 3 are not good,
then why bother?
Yeah,
I guess I mean, it's hard to say, but that probably goes through some riders' minds, doesn't it?
But if you can win it, or Sina Frey, she's jumping over the rocks. But if you can win as a nation, that means a lot as well. So it's. I mean, like Yolanda Neff, she's not participating, Nina Schurter not, Absalon not. So
yeah, that's right. There's a lot of big names out. Oh,
small crash must be there from Anna Tauber, or
showing us how slippery those rocks really are. So Frey for Switzerland, having a great lap here. She's a tiny woman.
Yeah, and expect her, she's used to ride in the conditions like this.
Listen to the crowd for Katarina Nash, getting behind the Czech woman. Fast down those rocks, Nash. Look at that. Incredible.
Really fast.
Really fast. The crowd pushing her on.
Definitely, it will help her a lot.
Just see the time gap when they come in at the end of this lap.
Helen Grobot, she's coming back on the wheel of Stina Frey. So the numbers 2 and 3 in the race. Pauline Ferrand-Prévot still leading. And you see how slippery it is, how difficult it is as well to find a good traction. Small gear, soft tires as well for her. For some extra grip. It's hard to say about her form, but I'm in doubt about it a bit. You can see the body language, what it speaks. Not the powerful Pauline Ferrand-Prévot as she is normally.
Perhaps not, but no, early
it's
season.
hard to say.
Yep. Hard to say here at the moment because we're not seeing her up against Yolanda Neff, but we certainly will be on Saturday. Make sure you join us live for the Women's Cross Country Olympic race from here in the Czech Republic.
And also this climb, it's a really hard one. Barbara Benko from Hungary. Stina Frey is pushing it. Helen Grobot, Germany, she's going with her.
Well, the fight really on here, a bit further back down the pack.
But the riders are still close together.
Yeah, they are.
From the second place on, I mean, but also for Pauline Ferrand-Prévot, it means she has to push really hard.
Well, Nash can see a lot of riders in front of her. Remember, the Czech Republic at the end of lap 2 were in 9th place. They were a minute and 18 back, though, from the leaders of France, and that is even probably too much for Jaroslav Kalavi to pull back.
At least against all the other fast riders as
right,
well.
That's right.
But I mean, she dropped Leah Davidson with a fair gap.
Yeah.
Seems to be she's pushing it really hard.
French coach snaps into action at the sight of Pauline Ferrand-Prévot. Another World Championship for this lady if she can help keep France at the front. She's had a good lap. Really, really steep, that nearly vertical off that drop there.
And you see how many routes these descents have. The vertical drop for Frey, Grobot. Italy's coming. Australia, Hungary with Barbara Benko. Anna Tauber, the Netherlands. There she is.
There's Nash for the Czech Republic.
Annika Langvaart for Denmark. And Nash is on fire.
Yep.
She tries and overtake Anna Tauber, but on a descent like that, yeah, it's hard to do.
So the last men, the last lap. The last team members lining up. And it really is truly the last lap for the medals. This is where it's all decided. It's coming up now. It's flown by this race. The pace is incredible.
It goes so fast.
Yeah, so fast.
So what can Pauline Ferrand-Prévot show to us?
Well, they had an advantage of 25 seconds over Germany at the end of the last lap. So here she is, Prévot. One of the most phenomenal talents women's cycling have ever seen, no question of that. But the gap is coming down.
It's coming down.
Really is coming down. So,
by 2 nations.
Grober there. And for Switzerland, Sina Frey really now eating into the lead of France. Pavot, does she look tired there, Bart?
Yeah, to me she does.
Looks like the urgency's gone out of her a little bit. Make no mistake though, a lap at that pace is incredibly tough, isn't it?
Yes, it is. You have to be concentrated. You have to go flat out from the beginning on. Yeah, your warm-up has to be perfect as well. It's like a time trial. It's different as a cross-country race.
So France's last rider will be Jordan Serrault, though, and he is going to be something special, I would imagine, today.
Nash is coming.
Great lap from Katarina Nash for the home nation.
She's coming back to the 4th place right now, just behind Germany, Helen Grobert. So
the Czech really do have a chance then for a medal tonight.
With Jaroslav as the last rider for the nation. But what a ride for Katarina Nash.
She's delivered, hasn't she? Fantastic lap for her.
And she knows as well. There are many people from the federation besides the course to give her the information what she needs to have, and it helps a lot. You see how difficult this Shimano Expert Climb 2 is. Slippery, the A-line, but Pauline Franprevot taking. Sina Frey does that as well, but Helen Grover taking B-line. A bit easier, but you can...
But Frey nails that inside line. She got hand on the pedals before that route, and it paid for it. Nash has ridden the Czech Republic back into the medals here. It's been an incredible lap from Katarina Nash. Remember, they were 1:18 back on France at the start of this lap, so what a lap this has been.
Yeah, definitely it is.
From 9th to 4th for the Czech Republic, and now a real shout at getting a medal. They've only had 2 bronze medals before in the team relay. And it's the big man who's going to go out last, the Olympic champion,
and
the reigning Olympic champion.
He knows this fast ride of Katarina Nash as well. He got this information at the start line.
Which will only motivate him.
So 7 seconds for Sina Frey.
This is coming down to be an awesome last lap then. The race is coming back together in front of our eyes here, Bart, with 1 to go. Yeah, good team relay this.
Anna Taubau for the Netherlands. Just out of the medals at the moment. But still everything is possible. Annika Langvaart for Denmark. She did a good lap as well. I mean, the guy in front of her had some troubles.
Last part of the lap now.
The AC/DC section.
Back and forth across this ditch.
Katarina Nash is pushing it again.
Wow, look at this. So now the Czech Republic into the bronze medal position. Switzerland in silver. It's France in gold with 1 to go after the end of this lap.
So for France, Jordan Serrault is coming.
He's going to be faster.
He's fast as well. Germany, Ben Zwiehoff is coming.
Has Serrault got anything for Jaroslav Kulhavý? Will he need an advantage?
I think
1 lap, remember, like you say, not a race, but over 1 lap.
Definitely Serrault is really fast and strong as well.
Is he? Yeah. Okay, well, we'll watch it unfold.
But with the home crowd for Jaroslav Kulhavý, I think this guy is unbeatable here on this course. He did the World Championships marathon last weekend. He dropped out by 2 flat tires, so technical problems. I spoke with him a couple of days ago and he said, yes, I'm feeling good. He didn't say that much, but yes, I'm feeling good.
He doesn't often say that, man. He's a man of few words. He lets his actions speak.
Katarina Nash.
Nash on the attack then on. She's moves in a silver medal now for the Czech Republic. Wow, what a lap from Katarina Nash. She has ridden her skin off on that one, Bart. That's been an incredible performance. Grover up the inside. Let's not have a crash, ladies. Oh, nearly. Grover coming off worse there.
Pauline Franprevot still leading. She still has a bit of a gap, but it came down. So what a lap actually for Gary Nash.
That's absolutely incredible.
1:18 it was previous lap, the gap. She brought it back, I think, with more than a minute.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing performance. So, Ferran Prevot hands over to Jordan Serrault now. The last lap is on. Here we go. 1 to go for the medals. Prevot looked like she'd hurt herself. And here's Nash gritting her teeth. She's ridden away from those two. So Czech Republic are in the silver medal position now. And it's the Olympic champion who goes out next. He can't wait to get going. This might be something really spectacular, Bart, because when he's on, Kulhavý can pull something incredible out of the bag. It would be the Czech Republic's first gold medal in team relay.
Denmark is coming as well, but Pauline Ferrat-Prevot, actually, she had a really fast descent. At the top of the last climb, it was only like less than 10 seconds till the second place, and at the bottom at the finish line, almost 20 seconds again. So
it looked to me like she'd extended it, actually, as they were waiting for the rest of them to come out of the trees there. So the advantage when she went out was 25 seconds. It was down to 20. She only lost 2 seconds that lap, so it's been a good lap from Pauline Ferrat-Prevot. It'd be interesting to see how she fares on Sunday. And France lead in the gold medal position. Jordan Serrault, the man you're going to see appear behind him, though, will be Jaroslav Kulhavý. 50,000 people will be here on Sunday to cheer him on. Where is he? There. Can he make that kind of a gap up, Bart?
With Serrault, definitely he's a very strong rider. If it comes to only one lap, Serrault, he's hard to beat. Yeah, but I mean, it means a lot for the nation. It means all the pressure is on Serrault, and I think he's a guy to handle this pressure.
Yeah.
So it's a hard job for Jaroslav. But you see, he's watching, he's looking for him in the forest.
Oh, that's what he was doing. Seeing if he can see the Frenchman.
Still, he has some protection on his left wrist, which his arm he broke in the beginning of the season.
But we've had good showings from him at the last few World Cups this year. He's starting to really look like his old self. He's starting to look like an Olympic champion again as we head towards Rio.
So France, Jordan Serrault, going for gold. The Czech Republic with Jaroslav Kulhavý, second place. Germany third. Zwiop. And Lars Foster for Switzerland. The youngster who's going to the Olympics as well.
Serrault actually having a brilliant ride in Le Brest, the World Cup a few weeks ago, where he saw him take a 7th place. Remember France actually took 1, 2 and 3 spots there as well, filled the podium. It's absolutely amazing.
Can you imagine Serrault, he's not selected for the Olympics. Maxime Roth, Absalon and Koretsky. So yeah, it's a shame for him actually, but he's a very strong rider.
It's only going to fire him up more on this lap, I think.
And you see how slippery it is for Jaroslav Kulhavý. His rear wheel is sliding away. Jordan Serrault.
Well, Kulhavý unable to shake those two with him. That's interesting.
Yeah, it is. So for the silver medal at the moment, and even gold is not that far away. Koretsky, you can see how technical rider he is as well. For him, it's not a problem. The Shimano technical of expert climb one.
Can Kulhavi clear? Get up, this is clear as cleanly as Saru just did. He does. Germany goes with him. Switzerland as well. They're going to have trouble catching Saru. Look at the pace of him.
It's crazy, very fast. He's a very technical rider as well. So it's really hard for Jaroslav, but also for the other Germany, Switzerland, Lars Forster.
There's the gap in real time. Do you know what? It's not massive.
No.
It's not massive. How many climbs left on this track now, Bart?
Only one is done. Oh no, two are done. Two are done.
And now Kulhavi starts to open a little bit of a gap to those two behind him. A small one, but a significant one, because this is the silver medal that he's riding for now. But I got the feeling he didn't want to settle for silver. He wants gold, especially here. Racing on home soil, Kulhavi.
And I think this climb, which is coming up right now, this suits him really well.
He's warmed up now, Bart, that's for sure.
Yeah. He needs a bit of warm-up.
To get that big motor going of his.
A strong diesel. Germany, Ben Zwiehoff, Lars Forster.
And here's Saru on it. And it's a, wow, that gap looks fair again now from this camera angle.
And you can see the speed of him.
Yeah. So Saru.
There he comes.
This is very rode by Nino Schurter in the World Cup here a year ago. Look at the cadence on him. Look at the power of him. The expression on his face never gives anything away, eh?
No, nothing. Yeah, especially with the conditions right now, the terrain is very slippery. It's really hard for Kulhavi to go out of the saddle, but here at the end of the climb he did it again. But in the beginning he was searching for a good grip on the rear wheel.
And when you stand up on a mountain bike and take your weight off the seat, you do tend to lose grip. The back wheel will spin more.
Denmark is coming, Sebastian Carstensen Finney. 19, how much is that? 19.
I'm glad someone can speak French here.
19 seconds, it's the same as the finish line.
So great lap from him, Saru. Doing everything right so far. Any technical problems, any mechanicals at this point, though, would prove very, very costly. Kulhavi, silver medal position for the Czech Republic.
Lars Forster on his wheel from Switzerland.
Well, this is a real fight for the silver medal now, Bart.
Yes, it is. Oh, really slippery.
Yeah, you can see it in those turns. Forster can be good as well. And Forster, you know, he's been on real form this year. A fifth and a sixth. 16th Cairns, fifth in Albstadt. So,
yeah, if you get qualified for Switzerland for the Olympics,
you've done pretty good. You need some big results to be on that team.
Jaroslav is pushing it really hard, second at the moment. Lars Forster is struggling with the speed of Jaroslav.
A little bit now. Kulhavi looks up into the trees to see if he can see the Frenchman ahead of him.
It's going to be a hard job for him to close this gap.
Virtually impossible, I would think, at this point.
With only one more climb to go at the end of this one.
Out the saddle he goes again. You can see the big gear that Kulhavi pushes, eh?
That goes really fast.
Yeah. Really, really fast.
Saru on the BMX section. He's a very technical rider, taking the B line.
But carrying more speed out of it. That inside line, I don't think it really works. Well, Saru looking to have this one tied up for France then. Calavi actually dropped Forster though now. Switzerland, there he goes. Bronze medal position for him at the moment.
Saru almost at the top of the last climb. One more descent for him to the finish line. AC/DC rock and roll. He's almost there. Gold medal position still he is. Jaroslav Kulavi here, second place, the slippery roots.
Picking nice lines up that climb.
So from here on, only one more descent for him. Lars Forster out from his bike.
Not what he wants, I'd imagine.
No, even when it's slippery, you like to stay on your bike.
Preston, the last climb. Kulhavi for the Czech Republic. There's the German rider on leg 4, Ben Ziehoff. Kulhavi really put the pain on Foster on the latter part of this lap.
You see in the beginning of each lap they can follow him, but when it comes to the end of the lap, he already had a gap. But
through the ACD section. So France looking like they've wrapped this one up, but
seems to be like that. Yes, it is. There he comes. Jaroslav Kulavi.
Through the rock and roll part of the course, the cross rock and roll. No problems for Saru. I dread to think what's going to happen in this forest on Sunday with the men's race and Kulavi race. It's going to be quite something. And Nash as well. I mean, you know,
she's in form.
She looks like she's really peaked for this one. She'll be giving the Czech crowd something to cheer about on Saturday.
Jordan Saru.
High-fiving already. I don't know if I'd be doing that, eh? That's asking for trouble.
Some good confidence for him. It's not that far anymore to the finish line.
No, pretty much all downhill as well.
But still, it's a big go. Yeah, the Czech Republic, they had a bit of troubles with the second rider.
Cost them some time there,
yeah,
you know.
especially if riders can go in the last lap on the same position. I mean, if they can ride together, it's a different style of racing.
Yeah.
Lars Forster for Switzerland, bronze at the moment.
Well, here comes Jordan Saru for France. It's been a great performance. The reigning world champion coming into this France. And Victor Koretsky, Benjamin Lenny, Pauline Ferrand-Prévot and Jordan Saru have defended France's gold medal from a year ago. France team relay gold number 5. They've made this their own, really. And what some noise from the grandstand for Jaroslav Kulhavi. A brilliant ride from the Czech Republic. Katarina Nash, perhaps the star of that bar. What a lap she had. Kulhavi, though, comes across the line, the last Czech rider. Silver medal for the Czech Republic. The first time they've ever done better than bronze. And Lars Foster comes across the line for the bronze medal for Switzerland.
And Germany fourth, just missed the medals.
7 seconds off a medal. There's your win team.
sprinting for the 5th place. Denmark against Italy. Sebastian Carstensen.
All out sprint. Denmark just about going to hold on to it. They do.
5th place for Denmark. Italy 6th. Strong finish for Denmark as well.
Yeah, great ride.
With not the best rider on the junior, probably, or some technical problems.
Hungary have had a good day.
It's a nice discipline.
It's a great race. I enjoyed that. Yep. Like you say, Bart, you know, the Czech Republic hadn't had that problem on their second lap. I'm not saying they would have won, but it would have been even closer at the end.
Yeah. I mean, when Saru and Kulavi can start together.
That would have been incredible.
Yeah.
What a spectacle that would have been. Here comes Holland.
Mike Bouwmeester. The young rider, the junior.
9th for Holland inside the top 10.
So what a fast lap for Jordan Saru. For France, the last rider of 4. He could take the flag, and he did it. 4 riders for France. Koretsky, Linay, Prévost, and Saru. The last one of 4.
Defended France's crown. Gold medal last year and this year. 5 gold medals now. The next best nation actually has 3. Italy have 3 golds. Here they are.
3 medals, 3 titles in a row for France. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's a great team effort.
Excuse me. Sorry. Pardon. Pauline, congratulations. 3 titles in a row for France. That's an amazing performance.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's a great team effort for France, and yeah, we are of course really happy to win here today. It was our goal to have gold today, so yeah, it's great.
Jordan, how do you feel wearing, jersey, a rainbow jersey, but with a national team? How do you feel for that?
I'm so happy to share with us the world title, and yeah, it was a little bit pressure to defend this jersey, and yeah, we worked together all we did the best, and yeah, I'm really satisfied.
Pauline, for yourself, it must be a very good confidence, a sign of confidence for the rest of the season of the Olympics.
Yeah, cannot be bad like the beginning of the year. So yeah, I improve every races, and yeah, today was not so good, but I was okay. So I can keep the lead, and yeah, it was a goal for today.
Jordan, last question: how do you feel being the leader as an elite man from that team? Personally, what's your feeling?
Yeah, I'm double feeling. So happy to be the leader, and yeah, it's a little bit pressure to be the main contender. But yeah, we all the rider start, and all the race did an amazing job.
Thank you very much, both of you. Thank you very much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very touching. Lovely. I've never seen the UCI logo like that. Very green. So it's France that took the gold medal. A hat-trick of wins in team relay for them.
And the silver medalist.
Czech
Silver
Republic.
medal for the Czech Republic, yes.
The host nation getting that. They must be, they'll be pleased with that. Kulavi looks like he's on form for Sunday to me.
Yeah, to me, same, yeah.
He's going to come up with some stern opposition against Nino Scherer and Julian Absalon, though, that's for sure. Switzerland take third. 37 seconds back.
Denmark 5th, silver medalist from last year.
And Italy, actually, the bronze medalist from last year, a little bit further down as well. Remember to join us Saturday and Sunday live, where we're bringing you the men and women's cross-country races. But, and I think that, you know, it's Thursday night. That was the team relay. It's a bigger race, but it's not one that really draws the spectators in. But so many people here already.
Yeah, it's good to already see that many spectators on the course.
I think we're in for something special this weekend.
Yeah, I expect many spectators here on this venue. There's some great footage here from this team relay. Some of them we didn't see either, but yeah, a lot of things happened. And all riders, everything has to go perfect for all these 4 riders.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? There's a lot at stake in that. One mistake, one crash, one mechanical.
Yeah,
it kind of can go away from you. And, you know, we saw there how hard it is to pull those gaps back because, you know, they're the world's best mountain bike racers. They're not.
Yeah, and it's only one lap. I mean, everybody, even juniors, they can go a lap flat out and almost have the same lap time as man elite. So yeah, it's really a really hard discipline. Everything has to be perfect. But if the result is there, it means so much for a nation. The motivation, I mean, the morale, the winning feeling right now for France. That's how you have to start a World Championships.
And they'll take from that as they go towards, you know, Sunday's races now.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's going to be good Sunday.
And Saturday already.
And Saturday, excuse me, you're right. The men and women's races split on this weekend, unlike World Cups where we usually see them both on the same day. France are having a good run at the moment. Gold tonight. Filled the top 3 spots in the press in the men's race.
Yes, it is. And also, like tomorrow, the junior categories, junior women and men. Most of the time, France has always very strong junior riders.
Getting ready,
Getting
coming
ready.
through.
Yeah.
And Bart, I'm going to put you on the spot now. Saturday, cross-country Olympic women. Who's your favourite for that?
Yolanda Ness.
Yeah.
Think, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Hard to beat. Catherine Nash, definitely in a good shape. We saw that.
Catherine Pendrell's going to be in there as well.
Yeah, but also Langvaart.
Yeah.
Kunrita Dale. If you have conditions like tonight, slippery conditions, maybe Sabine Spitz.
Yeah, true. And especially with, you know, Rio on the horizon, these riders really starting now to build up towards that as well. Men's race on Sunday. Kalavi looks strong enough to you to take the gold?
Yeah, yes.
It's hard to tell over one lap, right?
Yeah. Definitely he feels the pressure a bit from his hometown crowd. But I think he will be ready for the race on Sunday. But yeah, at least Shurto, Absalon, Marot. Yeah, these guys.
So many.
So many.
You'll have to join us on Sunday to find out. So just waiting for the riders now, the teams, to come out onto the podium. Great atmosphere here in
Yeah,
Nove Mesto,
especially
Morave.
already here on Thursday evening.
We've got an AC/DC tribute band on in a tent tomorrow night. I expect you to be there, Bart, with me.
Yeah, the Rolling Stones tonight, I don't know.
Is it the Stones tonight?
Yeah, the Stones tonight.
Are you going?
Yesterday we ran over to the grandstand and watched the opening ceremony. Actually, it was great as well.
Was it?
Yeah. We stay on the team area, so for us it's like a few hundred meters of walk.
So you can stagger back from the beer tent. Yeah, I might go and watch the Rolling Stones tonight. It's not the real Rolling Stones.
No.
No.
Not the real ones.
Since we left the EU, they probably can't get here.
By wheelchair.
Yeah, that's true. A national treasure, the Rolling Stones, yeah. Bless them.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the medal ceremony of the UCI Mountain Bike World Championships.
Dámy a pánové, vítejte na slavnostním ceremoniálu vyhlášení vítězů mistrovství světa horských kol.
Someone's brilliant on the trumpet out there.
Yeah. France.
Amazing trumpet player. Here we go, then. The medal ceremony is underway. Bronze medal for Switzerland, silver for the Czech Republic, and the gold for the third year in succession goes to France for the team relay.
World Championships Team Relay.
Vyhlášení vítězů mistrovství světa horských kol v týmové štafetě.
In third place and winners of the bronze medal.
Na třetím místě a vítězové bronzových medailí
Filippo Colombo, Italava, Sinafara, Lars Forster, Switzerland!
Team Switzerland.
The medals and jersey are presented by Mr. Elena Tokoro, member of the UCI Management Committee.
Yeah, probably not the strongest team for Switzerland, but still a bronze medal.
Yeah, you're right. They have got other riders they could have called in. It was a great ride from them.
They brought in a lot of young riders for this team relay.
And great to give them a chance. You know, they've had 3 gold medals in team relay, Switzerland, so. Although you have to go way back now to 2010 to find the last one. They're going to have to start summoning Nino Schurter back into the team, but...
Yeah, and Yolanda Neff as well.
And Neff, of course, excuse me. That would be a pretty hard duo to beat. Team best for the Czech Republic. 2 bronzes before, and now a silver medal. Maciej Brujek, Richard Oleg, Katarina Nash and Jaroslav Kulhavy. I'm going to have an eye on Katarina Nash in Saturday's race. She looked really good today.
It is, yeah, definitely.
It's amazing, but you know what racing in front of a home crowd can do, and this is going to be perhaps her peak for the year.
Yeah, but of course Olympics as well. But yeah, riders are able to peak twice a year, and yeah.
But World Championships on home soil,
yeah, it brings
they
the
don't
best
come
out
around.
of you.
They don't come around very often.
It's true.
Nash looks like she's really in shape for this one. Gold again for France. Victor Koretsky, Benjamin Lenny, Pauline Ferrand-Prévot and Jordan Daru. I think we'll hear the real French national anthem. I mean, the trumpet one's nice, but let's wait for the real one.
It's a good one.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it takes a bit of time to 4 jerseys, a team of 4 medals. So for the juniors already, their their World Championships tomorrow, so not that much rest.
No.
Especially after a race like this, winning the title, the gold medal.
As you say, the excitement and,
yeah.
and the adrenaline and the buzz is going to be the hardest bit to get rid of. Won't be able to sleep tonight. Congratulations to all the teams there, all the medalists. Just looking at the timing screen while I watch this part, just out of interest, Katarina Nash's lap, 16 minutes 20 seconds. Pauline Ferrand-Prévot, 17 minutes 19 seconds.
That's a minute.
59 seconds. So.
That's a huge difference, actually. Yeah. Maybe Jeremy Helen Grobert.
17 minutes 16, yeah.
Almost similar as before.
Let's keep an eye on Katarina Nash Saturday.
Lap times are always interesting for the riders as well.
Yeah.
To compare with each other. And
Ladies and gentlemen, please name your medalists, Switzerland, Czech Republic, and the world champions, France. Ale przeciwni są poświęceń swoich do Českou republiku. A Polski górnicy.
To the victor go the spoils, even if it blinds you. Nothing worse than champagne in the eye. Hope that young man's 18.
photo moment for France.
Victorious again in team relay. Can't be many disciplines left that Pauline Ferrand-Prévot hasn't been world champion in. She's ticked off nearly everything.
Yeah, it's crazy actually. She's so talented, but what she already said, she's still looking for a good shape at the moment, but it's going better.
Maybe we'll see a peak for Rio in a little,
7 weeks time. Not that long.
No. Can a rider turn around form in that amount of time?
Yes, it is
But
still
you need
possible.
to be somewhere near.
Yeah. Especially if you have been there already before, you know what to do. And she knows.
That's for definite.
I think Saru, he already won the team relay 5 times.
Really?
For France. As a junior, as a man under 23, and the first time here in the Man Elite.
I'd say he's got an incredible career looming ahead of him. Well, Bart, that was great. I really enjoyed the team relay.
Yeah, I'd like to see that again next year.
Next year, but before then, of course, this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, really the headline acts of this year's World Championships. The women's cross-country Saturday, the men's cross-country on Sunday. Start 3 p.m, I believe, local time.
For both days.
So we will see you then. Until then, it's goodbye.
Goodbye.
Seven.